Morning. So, gonna have a breakfast. Chocolate. Take heaps of chocolate with me in the bush. Easy to eat. Get sick of it, but um, yeah. So I have breakfast and then I'm gonna head up the hill, which is gonna be a bit of a grunt. It's gonna be 1,500 meters in a straight line from here to the high point. Just ready to go. So yeah, bring it on. Not really, but cool. Pretty good progress so far. It's not a bad ridge. This is where the deer were. Well, the deer are much nicer. I've already had a couple squirrel at me. This is what I was looking for yesterday. So I'm just going up this ridge behind me there. And so what I sort of do to navigate, to try and stay out of the shit, is I just aim for the big trees. Because once you start getting into the smaller trees, it's normally regrowth from around windfall and stuff, so I just stay out of that. And aim for the big stuff, which is usually up on ridges and stuff as well. So I see some big stuff ahead of me. I'm just going to charge up there. Oh, it's just 30 seconds later. After I made that last little clip, I was heading up towards my big tree. And there was a hind standing just to the right of it. Only about 20 metres. She just snuck off. Can't really expect to shoot anything with all the pack on my back and all that sort of stuff. But if I'd had an arrow string, that may have been half a chance sort of thing, you know? Maybe. Who knows? This place is so perfect. You can pretty much smell the deer. Oh, it's just so good. This is easy hunting. Up in the Godblin forest now. I love this sort of stuff. Nice and open. If you're hunting it, it's pretty quiet. I did hear a deer mooching along in front of me before. I didn't catch a sight of him. So this is pretty much the top. Nearly there, taking me just over an hour. It's just a deer up there. Just saw him staring at me, just walked off. I'm not going to be able to get very close, but it's good to see an animal anyway. I think I was just standing under this under this broadleaf here. Such a good tree. You can actually hunt by just cruise along, hunting from broadleaf to broadleaf. Found the main ridge I want to use to drop into Jap Creek. Looking pretty mint. Looking nice. There's a red marker. For those that don't know that, these mark a lot of the main ridge lines. It's just hunters or trappers or I don't know, just people cruising through the forest. Don't actually have to go this far back just to get this sort of forest. Any of the main ridge lines close to the road will be like this. This is just a place I wanted to explore. Oh well, I was just going to set up camp, but I've cleared a little spot, threw all the sticks out of the way, started drying my gear. I was just about to get set up and I realised I was so far from water, it'll completely ruin my afternoon just going to go get it, so I'm thinking I'll just cruise on. I'm going to lose a lot of elevation, but if I push on another kilometre, I'll be able to camp a bit closer and then spend the afternoon just exploring some gully heads. Still on the red tags, and this one says line 3, 1,010 metres down there. Could be a ship cunning line, or who knows. There's been a lot of surveys done in this valley. It's got quite a bit of history. It's where the Seeker was first released. So I think there's a woman called Mavis Davison, and she did a lot of work up here, doing whatever she was doing, observing deer. Well, now we're dropping down elevation. I'm starting to push through all this sort of stuff. Mingy mingy, or coprosma. That small leaved plant there. Pretty slow progress still. But 300 more meters through this mingy mingy jungle. Will see me down at a creek junction. First sighting of Jack Creek. That's one branch down there. Here's the other side. Looks pretty lush down there, I really like it. And up ahead it looks really good. I'd love to find an established campsite. Looks like there's been a bit of a campsite over here. So I'll go over there and have a look. There's a log. I'll get onto that log there. Go across there, go have a look, hey? Just a hole covered in jellyfin. Right. That's about as good as it gets really. That'll do mate. Just enough room. Sweet as. I'll camp set up and that's the view I'll get when I wake up in the morning. Pretty lush I reckon. I'll just turn around and show you. There we go, just like that. Bit of an open plan sort of thing. There's no rain expected or anything. So yeah, nice gristlinia overhanging the tarp. And sleeping bag, sleeping mat, that's the MacPack 160 bag. Yeah, keeps me warm enough in summer. Alright, time for a feed and a drink, eh? Right, I just headed out for a hunt. I got a few hundred metres up the creek, it was looking mean, I was just getting in the zone. Then I realised I didn't have my torch with me. And so I went to check my bag. I don't even have my bag either, so that's got my knife. Got all my stuff in it. So I must be getting pretty tired or something. But it's actually looking pretty mean up that creek, sorry. Once I grab my gear, I'll get it back up there. And we'll have a good hunt, I reckon. It's looking nice. Alright, I've just gone up the creek about a kilometre or so. It's not awesome. Pretty average really. You know, you can see I'm starting to get a lot of waterfalls and stuff, so I'm not climbing over them. So I'm going to go and climb up behind me there, gain some elevation, maybe 300 metres, start to side a little bit, and drop back into camp. So going on 6 o'clock, so hopefully I've got enough time. There's a lot of, actually, yeah, a bit of a shit spot because there's a lot of bluffs around, so I can't, yeah, actually this is a bit shit. I don't know where the bluffs are. Like I've seen them all, but I don't know if I'll be able to find my way down between them. So a bit of a conundrum. If I go up, I've got to come down, and I could get stuck on top of them, which would really suck. So I don't really know what to do. Maybe I'll just go up here a little bit and just a little bit, sit down, do nothing. About a 40 metre drop down there, I reckon. I was just following deer tracks, it's quite good. It's quite steep, of course. They're all hiding in guts higher up there. But I thought I'd try and get down here, and straight away cliffs. And that kind of sucks because it is 6:30 and I have to get my ass out of here. There's alright numbers of deer around here. I'm kind of running out of time, and they're kind of hiding up in these nasty little guts just off the edge. So there's another one up just in that direction up there. I'm just going to pop into that. I'm back in the main creek now, 800 metres from camp, and it's 7 o'clock. So I've got a bit of time up my sleeve, just a little bit. So up here, this creek at its best, just really a jumble of logs and rocks that you just pick your way through. You can't really go on the sides too much because it quickly turns really steep and nasty. It'll just push you back into the creek. So you either go high or you go in the creek. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Back at camp. That creek isn't worth hunting again. Way easier places to hunt. There's a few deer up there, but too many bluffs around it. Don't have time for that shit. So tomorrow I've just got to walk down Jack Creek, which is about 6 k's from here to the Oamaru track, and then I'll camp down there.